It says, and after 6 days, Jesus taketh Peter, James, and John. Peter, rock, represent law. James, supplanter, replacer. John, grace. So up the mountain, we got a message going up the mountain. Remember, it was 12. He secluded 3, and they're walking up the mountain, he in front or behind them. And here's a message in the 3 people. Peter, rock, James, replacer, John, grace. The message going up the mountain is that the rock, the law, is about to be replaced, or a new supplanting is about to happen, and it is the one of grace. And at the mountain, watch this, Moses, Elijah, and Jesus, they fall on their knees. They hear a voice. They look up, and the only person they see is Jesus. And the voice says, "Hear ye him, hear ye him, hear ye him, him, Jesus." Why are we arguing? Why are we trying? And I've even heard people say, unless you believe in the Trinity, you can't be saved. You can't get, where is that? I've even heard people say, unless you believe that Jesus is God, you can't be. Where is that? Okay. 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. Watch this. And without controversy. So what are we seeing? Controversy, and the topic of our episode, casualties. And without controversy, great is the mystery of godliness. God was manifest in the flesh, justified in the spirit, seen of angels, preached unto the Gentiles, believed on of the world, received up into glory. But notice it says, and without controversy. So if we are sharing that message and we recognize that it is bringing and birthing controversy, we should stop sharing the message, because, watch this, it is not needed for a foundational belief in the gospel. Okay, I see how y'all looking at me. Give me Mark chapter 16. Mark chapter 16. I got no problem with you going back and forth with your Muslims and you're debating and stuff like that. But we got too many casualties going. We got believers dying early. We got homes that are in debt. We got people that are in lack, and we're sitting around. I told my wife this yesterday. I say, baby, the problem with the church today is we got a bunch of scribes and Pharisees. All of our podcasts are arguing and debating. Like people text me or DM me, whatever you call things, and say, let's debate. I say, brother, I don't waste my time debating. Now, if you want to have a conversation, if we're trying to iron sharpen iron, but why would you, apostle, DM me and say, let's debate? That's the craziest. What debate? A debate is only an argument to see who knows most information, or what information seems to be more factual. You do not have to get to the truth with a debate. So I don't have time for a debate. I want to know him in spirit and in truth. So go from me with your debates. We should be transforming lives. Mark chapter 16. It says, and he said unto them, go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned. And these signs shall follow them that believe in my name. In my name. They shall take up serpents. They shall cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not harm them. They shall lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. Now you got a full mouth of argument about Trinity, a full mouth of argument about proving that Jesus is God, but you couldn't put your hands on a headache and it leave. We are not lining ourselves up with this word, and thus we got all the. Now, I'm not saying it's not place for it. I'm not saying it's not place for debate. I'm not saying it's not place to prove if the question is asked, but unfortunately, what I'm seeing, that this is the lead in what we call the gospel. Do you believe in the Trinity? Okay. Acts chapter 16, then we'll get to our subject matter. I just want to straight a few you. I'll let you know I do know a little Bible. And I say this all the time. If we start thinking with the baby Christian in mind, We would change the entire way that we engage conversation and sharing the gospel if we would think with the baby Christian in mind.